For all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer, and welcome back to the first R.I.P. review of 2019. I know it's a brand new year, and if you haven't, please make sure to tap the subscribe button to scratch it, if you will, because you're not going to want to miss my brand new videos for the year of 2019. But with that being said, today I am back for a very scary review, in fact. So typically I review masks, but I wouldn't say there's any mask that freaks me out that bad, but today's may just change my mind. Today, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing for you a mask that is a kind of a combination mask between two different companies. You see, Trick or Treat Studios is based off of two other mask companies. You probably heard of them. The first is Don Post Studios, and the second is Distortions Unlimited. And both of these companies kind of paved the way for companies similar to Trick or Treat Studios and Trick or Treat Studios. So when TOTS, or Trick or Treat Studios, came into existence, a few years ago, they asked Distortions and Ed Edmonds and the team if they could take a few of their old 80s masks and repaint them for a modern generation. And of course, all of them were on board with it, and thus we have the Distortions lineup from Trick or Treat Studios. Now, these are Distortions Sculpts. This mask in particular, Blasted, is back from the 80s, but it was repainted by Tots and Justin Mabry for a brand new mask consumer market. So today I'm going to be unboxing, or unbagging really, this mask for you, and I have to say I'm a little freaked out because this mask is one of the most disturbing masks that I have ever seen, and perhaps the most disturbing in my collection. So I'm a little nervous. I think my hands are even shaking. I can see something. Well, first of all, you get the little sticker, paper, whatever. Let's pull it out. That's disturbing. Okay, so this is what you get. Look at that beautiful little face. Okay, so let's pull it out of the mask. Pull it out of the bag. This is kind of creeping me out, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ooh. Oh boy. This is actually really cool, though. Okay, so this mask, like I said a few minutes ago, is called Blasted. And I'm not really sure what happened to this poor fellow, but I think Blasted does describe the look of this mask. Now, it's a little flat. I'm gonna have to kind of, bend it out so it will look like it's supposed to. But Blasted is essentially this guy who has a very messed up face. You can see the eyes are hanging out of the eye sockets. You can see that the teeth are, every which way. There's a big gap right here where his nose ought to be. And he's got his tongue and, his brains even sticking out. So this guy could be a zombie, perhaps. He does have a lot of hair, which is really nice. And the hair is well done. Probably, I would assume Trick or Treat Studios did the hair. Maybe not. Maybe Distortions did. I'm not sure. But if they did the paint job, it's probably likely. So this is a very gory mask. This is one of the most gory masks that I own. As you can see on the tag, it says the Distortions Unlimited collection, which is very nice. And it has the other ones in the set, or in the little group of Distortions masks that you can pick up. But Blasted here is perhaps the creepiest of them all. And of course you have the TOTS tag and all of that good stuff, blah, 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 mask care. But what I'm really worried about here is the mask itself. And may I say, this is a very good mask. The quality's very nice. Yeah, the quality's very good. Now, the only question is, will it fit? Well, for that, we're just going to have to try it on. I'm a little disturbed to wear this in front of my, general audience. But we're going to give it a whirl. Here's... Okay. So right off the bat, one thing I want to point out is, and it's probably just because it's brand new, just out of the bag, is that it's really hard to see out of, especially because the eye holes are right there and there. So it's really difficult to kind of see through. It was even getting in my eye. But I think, you know, with repeated wearings, it's going to kind of morph to fit your face better. And I'm going to be able to see out of this much better. It is a little tight, but I can still fit my head in it, which is really good because I've had some masks where it will basically rip right up the back, and that's not fun. So, Blasted is definitely a really well done mask. Great, you know, the latex is very thick, so it's not going to tear on you. The paint job's really well done, especially with that blood paint. It looks very realistic. It's going to stand out, especially in the dark. And I just overall really think this is a grotesque mask. If you're really into gross stuff like this, Blasted here may just be the pick for you. Overall, with all of that said and done, with the collaboration of Distortions and Trick or Treat Studios, you can't really go wrong. And I am going to give Blasted here a 4 out of 5 skulls on the R.I.P. Reviews rating scale. So Blasted here is the first of many awesome masks that you will see reviewed here on R.I.P. Reviews, as well as Halloween props, food, movies, etc., etc. Thank you for watching, and remember, as always, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer. And before I go, I'm going to do something a little bit, you know, different because it is 2019. I want to know, are you a bigger fan of Distortions Unlimited or Dawn Post Studios? Let me know in the comments. For all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.